Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you're having a phenomenal day. Amazing stuff here from MYRO. I know you're like, wait, what does it mean? What does he mean by that? The price is pulling back. But we're still honoring this ascending trend line within reason, of course, not a perfect picture. But if we lose that, we can kind of presume we might see an ABC pattern here or a BC pattern to complete this first A that we're seeing this pulled back here so far. So we'll talk about that, potential areas of retracement. We can draw some new fibs and kind of go from there and just generally see where we're at now that we're on the downtrend. So if you are new to the channel, I ask that you hit the like button, comment below if you get a chance, and obviously let me know what your position is on MYRO. What do you plan to do with this coin? Where are you at? Love to hear it. Apologize for the bots down below. Apparently they like to comment as well, so thank you, you big idiots. Deeply appreciate you filling up the comment section there. Anyways. As you can tell, I really love that. Anyways, what we're looking at here is some interesting stuff here for this coin. A lot of liquidation on the downside. And again, when I said this is great news before, it basically means it's good news because the price continues to pull back and it gives you a better opportunity to have your price down, right? Ideally, you had secured profits already because that's what traders do, right? You secure profits when the price goes higher and you set a goal for every single trade. That's exactly what we do. We have like 5 profit targets. I know it seems egregious for some. Some might just use 3, but you want to use more than 1 so you can secure profits along the way. Okay? We also have average entries too, and we've been able to average some good long positions in so far. MYRO is not one of those, but I'm considering a trade with them if we get one more leg down here. So let's talk about that. Liquidation levels above the price action, just to clarify, that 32-cent mark. We've known this for a while. That's kind of the highest point recently. So I covered this yesterday when we talked about this. That is the area of resistance. That was a 0.786 fib level that we discussed yesterday. Having said that, though, the 24 cent down to 20 cent range has been existent for a lot longer. We have the late and early longs here, essentially at that range, looking to get swept here soon. So is it a guarantee the price is going to continue lower to that level? No, we could double bottom, but we also got to recognize that liquidity sweeps are very, very common in trading, and with if Bitcoin pulls back by just a little bit, we could see that happen. And what I mean by that is Bitcoin dominance is steadily on the increase right now. Okay, so as this continues to go higher, coins like MYRO and other altcoins are going to continue to come lower because money flows away from alts and goes into Bitcoin. That's why Bitcoin is gaining so much strength right now. But as Bitcoin pulls back, we start to see this reverse action. Bitcoin pulls back, and so do alts. So it's an odd thing, but it's very standard, very normal, and it's kind of like a cycle that occurs at least once or twice a week. Having said that, MYRO is no exception. Even though it's a good, strong coin, we can obviously see this pullback here. Okay, so a lot of it's not pulling back just because of Bitcoin. You got to recognize that. It's pulling back because it's overextended, and it's been too high for too long. Let's just talk about the realisticness here. We went 10 days of continuation without correction. So there's no retracement for 10 days straight. What do you expect is going to happen? I know there was retracement, there's ups and downs and stuff, but generally speaking, in a 24-hour period, this thing's been rocking and rolling for a lot longer than that. Okay, so 10 days straight in a row. That's quite a lot of growth. Having said that, we do take a look here about the overall situation here. We're still bullish, right? We're still above all moving averages. That's awesome. Even though we lost 70 on the RSI, that's not like a terrible thing. That lets us know we're still on the right side of tracks. When we drop below 50 on the RSI, that's when we have a different conversation. Okay, so this is just that normal retracement, common stuff here. Stochastic swinging down, money flow index is coming down with it. There's a lot of reasons why the price will probably continue a little bit lower, but once more, we could very well see a pivot. We're going to talk about these fib levels here coming up here in a second, but what I want to discuss on the 4-hour, first of all, is stochastic RSI swinging up. Last time we saw stochastic RSI swing up in this uptrend, we saw a pullback, which looked like the price is going to come down, right? Instead, it faked out, bounced off this 0.382 fib level and continued higher. Okay? Now, this 0.382 fib level wasn't there before. I think it was like 0.618 because we had the fibs go in the opposite direction. But the key takeaway here is it was one of those common areas for over-retracement, and it bounced, continued higher, but stochastic was swinging up at that point. We're seeing a stochastic swing right now too, so we could very well see the price come up again. But with our Elliott wave already being in place, there's a stronger chance the price comes up for a relief rally, rejects out at one of these 2 levels, and comes back down. Once more, we're seeing that happen a lot with ABC patterns on coins that are overextended like this one is right now. Not to say it can't still do well. It could even invalidate that pattern and come up here and establish a higher high, reaffirming a new wave, right? But generally speaking, at this point, this last wave that's occurred, it makes sense that it's finished, and we're going to be seeing our way down just based on the overall level of extension of that continuation, and also the fact that it rejected off that previous 0.786 fib level. Now we can see stochastic swinging down here. Sorry, that's the MACD rather. MACD is diverging pretty hard, but it's starting to plateau. So we could very well see the price start to level itself out. My anticipation here is we might see a slight relief rally, and then the next time Bitcoin pulls back, we see a stronger pullback from MYRO. That's my expectation. Taking a look here at the hourly though, let's confirm a couple of things here. We're still under the cloud. This is absolutely a sign not to take a long position. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, I just bought the dip, I feel good about it. That's fine, you can. And it might actually continue higher. You know, we got this little tentative pattern here playing out. It's all good, right? But it's not if you use high leverage and high position size and you're not monitoring it closely. So please do not do this, because I get a lot of people coming to my community that absolutely destroy their accounts multiple times over because they're watching Tom, Dick, and Harry on Twitter with 50 to 100x leverage trades. That bugs the crap out of me when people do that, because they think that this is the norm for cryptocurrency. You know how successful you can be in crypto if you just take a conservative trading style and apply it? That's what I like to teach. Again, I know it's not perfect. No one's perfect, but there's a lot less imperfections in this trading style than there are in others. And there's a lot less liquidation too. In fact, we haven't been liquidated in years now at this point, based on the fact that we use a good risk tolerance, good risk management, and ensure we're using low leverage size. That's the important thing. What I'm getting at here is that we could see a pivot, we could see the price continue higher, but why risk it? Everything here tells us that it's going to continue lower on the smaller time frames. You know what a confirming factor looks like on this coin here at this time frame? We need to have a price point about 28.5 cents to be able to confirm that we're back on the right side of tracks. That's a long ways away. Don't get wrong, MYRO can absolutely put in a 9% on a day. But even at that point, when the price comes up to this level, could very well get rejected. We may as well wait for the price to confirm, perform a bullish backtest on the point of control, and continue higher, right? There's a lot of things that could and should happen, but we're not there yet. So what I'm getting at is we're not fully bearish on this coin whatsoever. Coin still has a lot of great potential and growth. I just think there's more likelihood of the price action rejecting out somewhere soon and coming back down one more time before the price goes up again. That's just kind of what it's telling us here so far. So again, it's not a guarantee, not an exact science, but generally speaking at this point, this is a less favorable situation for this coin. And I think that it'll get a little bit worse before it gets better. Okay? So hopefully that makes sense. I'm going to clean up the chart here. I'm going to post that playout chart on my Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. My charts look a little something like this every time I analyze. I try to give you an anticipation of where to get in. I also provide you with shorts on TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Telegram, damn near every single platform. Pick your best one down below. And I also recommend BitUnix too. Phenomenal Exchange. Check them out. They've been awesome to our community. Again, CryptoCache.tech if you want to become part of our trading community. We will have more slots available on the 1st of June. Okay, just a heads up on that. If you have any trouble registering, go ahead and give me message me in whatever platform works best for you. Look forward to seeing the next one. Thank you again so much. Don't forget to like and follow. We'll see you soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.